Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast. And folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse Magazine. I got my Cuban links on.
Yes, Cuban B.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the one.
I'd rather be trapped than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves get good.
Yes. Welcome to the show. Joining me, as always, you might know him as the Michelangelo of the Crying Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry the Sniper Spears.
You know how we do. Rockefeller. Forever. You catch me skating through your town, putting it down. Y'all relating, no waiting. I'll make your block infrared hot. I'm like Satan.
Barry, what's good?
Not much. It's still cold, and I don't like it.
Well, I mean, it's warmed up here. Fortunately, the snow's finally coming off the ground. We'll have racing back at Oaklawn Park. But yeah, man, if I paid to live in Florida, like I would want to speak to Florida's manager if it were.
I am definitely writing a letter.
Yeah, for sure. Is that like when you send a letter to Santa, you just like put it in the chimney, and it's like, oh, magic, it goes to the North Pole up the chimney.
Yeah, except for I don't think good old Ron DeSantis is going to answer me back. So I think I might keep that one in the holster.
No, he's too busy making very weird, very homoerotic commercials. Barry, we got a new sound effect. I think it's going to be our celebration sound effect. That's right. We hit the DJ air horn because Barry yesterday managed to connect on our Mahoning Valley pick 3 to the tune of a pretty nice score, $115 for a
$118. Shortchanging me $3, bro.
I know, can't shortchange the 3. That was the tip. That was the tip to the lady at the window.
Oh, okay. Then that's okay.
Yeah. Which I say, you cheap bastard. You want $118.
I know, and you only tip 3, jerk.
Yeah.
That actually would have paid better if we didn't get a scratch in the last leg.
Yeah.
But, it paid pretty good, for Mahoning Valley. I mean, I really don't, honestly, I'm going to be full disclosure here. I don't play that track very much, but I might have to if we get opportunities like that frequently.
For sure. Barry, time to talk about the topic today, and that's going to be long shots at everyone's favorite track, Parx, for Tuesday. That's this Tuesday, today, the 14th of January, year of our Lord 2025. It's our best pick that has to be 10-1 or greater on the morning line. Post time for this card is 11:35 Eastern, 10:35 God's time, 8:35 specific time. I'm leading it off today because Barry's in a later race, and I am in race 4. Barry, what was I just about yesterday?
Say what?
What was I just bitching about yesterday?
A lot of stuff. A lot of pace advantages.
That's fucking fair. Yeah. I was bitching races, and guess what I'm doing here, Barry? I'm going to one of the cheapest races on the card, race 4, 6 furlongs, $5,000 non-winners, a 1-something claiming. And I'm not here to read your fucking conditions. I'm using the 6 fading Kara at 15-1 in here. And I thought that this race is pretty devoid of early pace. It's funny because Timeform has this as a fast pace. I projected it the exact same way and saw it as more of a slower thing because I call these moonwalk races, where when the gate breaks, all the horses start tiptoeing backwards because no one wants to be on the lead. In races like this, it usually, it's a horse that actually goes out and asserts itself on the front end that usually takes it home. I think I have that with Captivating Kara in the 6th. The last 3 starts have been abysmal, don't get me wrong, but that's why she's a long shot. But the horse is on the uptick since joining the Tapsus barn 3 starts back. However, the last 2 were over wet tracks where Captivating Kara is 0 for 14 lifetime. I think this one improves with the dry track and also with the favorable pace setup. Tapsis gets Chris Elliott in to ride this one, who's won 4 of 10 starts at Parx. And there's some strongish angles that play for Tapsis, with him hitting at 17% in dirt races, 16% in sprint races, 19% claiming races, and all with healthy sample sizes. If the gates break and this one finds itself on the front end or closely stalking the early speed, then I feel pretty good about it heading into the turn. And then it's up to her to make me feel good all the way around the track. So in race 4, I am playing the nuts, or 15-1. Barry, where are we going for you?
We're going to race 11. 11. I feel like, you know, the Sesame Street thing where they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Well, we're loading. That's all right. Well, I'll just go into it and I'm sure it'll come up. So race 11 is a claimer, 7,500. Sorry, 75,000 would be outrageous for a Tuesday. 7,500 non-winners of 3. There is somewhat a decent amount of speed, enough for this race to be fair. And I have a horse who's 10-1 on the morning line, the 8 Kopesh, who is my pick. Now, the reason I picked this horse is because he has some races back summer and fall that will easily win this race. Kind of fell off form, was a bit over his head a little bit as far as class goes, and now is back with his friends. And you can even see in the past performances, it's kind of like a bell curve of his form. And he's kind of on the rise again. He won last time, December 3rd at Parx, going the same trip in a non-winners of 2 event. He goes into non-winners of 3, but I think he can handle this rise in class. He had 1 workout since that race, which is encouraging, and he has a win at the distance in a 3rd out of 3 starts, which a lot of these horses really can't say. So we're going to go with number 8, Kopesh, in race number 11 at Parx. Let's go get this money.
Let's go get it. We were able to go get the money yesterday, which I'm proud of. Which, by the way, our YouTube shorts are just going to end up like a Sports Center top 10 of Barry's greatest plays pretty soon. If he keeps connecting the way that he's been connecting. Yeah, it's so far.
I'm gonna try.
Barry,
I'm gonna try.
I don't believe we have a show on YouTube yet where we haven't hit something.
Well, that's good. And it's gonna be
2
for 2, 3 for 3. No, 3 for 3. We're 3 for 3.
Yeah, 3 for 3. And speaking of hitting things, if you look at our $100 budget shows for the year, if you combine both of our plays, then we're plus $170 off of $400 invested.
Not bad.
So we're turning a profit on the $100 budget shows. The reason I bring those up, because don't forget, tomorrow we've got our best bets on the Wednesday Turfway card. Tune back in at 9 a.m. Eastern. But real quick, let's wrap up our plays for today. Starting with me, race 4, my long shot pick, the number 6, King Kara at 15-1. And then the sniper tapped in. His last bet is, in fact, even a bailout bet.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I like.
Barry's from around the way, and he's hoping that Kopesh goes all the way around at 10-1. We're leaving with the Barry. You got any parting words for the people?
Let's go stand in line. Let's get ready. Let's get ready already. I'm gonna wear a suit. As long as I got my suit and tie on, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's what Justin
are you
Timberlake
going
told
with
me.
it's a pretty good song, pretty good album actually. Are you like the bespoke, like tight suit guy, or are you like the 2003 draft class, like boxy?
I'd have to say at this point in 2025, I'm going with the slim fit tight suit for the win. We're not going all TJ Ford with the big shorts.
There we go.
We're going regular.
That's always
slim.
a winner.
Yeah, that's what's up.
There we go. Well, imagine Barry in a nice slim fitting double-breasted number. That's going to do it for us here at the Notorious OTB. But don't forget, set your reminders, turn on your notifications, so you'll catch us every time we go live. Tomorrow we go live once again at 9 a.m. Eastern for our best bets on the Wednesday Turfway card. We will see you then.